How can you fly with the new Lufthansa A380 when it's only just been completed? The solution is a virtual 3D animation as yet unseen in the world of aviation. The Lufthansa team at the Scholz&Volkmer agency conceived and coordinated the creative input and output of 3 top-class producers, with the aim of presenting on the internet the new Lufthansa flagship as realistically as possible before its actual launch. All the required data was gathered at MOCGI. In over 4,000 working hours, Marcin Grucic compiled the complete set of 3D data, all in accordance with A380 supplier specifications to form the basis for the later animations. Whether externally or internally, the virtual models of the A380 are a perfect match of the real thing. Meanwhile, extensive filming work was capturing real life on board. After all, even a virtual flagship needs a crew. And so Captain Uli Hohl and his co-pilot take their seats in a cockpit made up of bits and bytes. What looks rather like a game at first sight transforms digital technology into an impressive real-life scene. Both creators and protagonists have a lot of work ahead of them. The Pixamondo agency has the sophisticated task of transforming the CGI data into photorealistic animations. The experience gained in numerous Hollywood productions is now successfully put to effective use. In the meantime, flight attendant Xuan Chen is preparing for her big role. Every movement is predetermined by so-called animatics. Several hundred hours worth of calculations later, the results are something to be proud of. Every scene has to be rehearsed countless times in front of the green screen background if it's to be a success later. The Scholz&Volkmer team are the nerve center of the whole project. Every single detail needs meticulous planning because quality needs time. 500 man-days of work are required for this project alone. But looking around the virtual first-class cabin, you can see that every second was worth it. At Pixamondo, the computers are running at full capacity. Every wireframe model needs texture, light, and movement. Depending on the production phase, up to 20 skilled professionals take up to 6 months to perfect scenes like this one. The so-called rendering time of such a sophisticated animation lies between 1.5 and 4 hours per individual image. For the virtual Lufthansa A380, a total of 33,000 hours were needed. A home PC would have taken 4 years to complete it. Finally, the compositing stage brings everything together that belongs together. 11 minutes of fascinating animation. The largest passenger jet in the world is transformed into a complete work of art, comprising countless millions of bits and bytes. 2 years' work from planning to completion and lots of fun in the process. The new Lufthansa flagship has arrived. Now you can compare the images of this extraordinary 3D animation with the real thing. Then you'll understand why, for this new traveling dimension, we say there's no better way to fly. You can experience the first Lufthansa A380 being launched into active service. Be part of it.